Hello guys and welcome to Aspirant Junction. This is the first video of polity and today we are going to discuss about union territories. We will discuss it in two parts, so you should watch both the videos for better understanding. This video is for UPSC and state PSC exams, especially for prelims, and it is based on the book of M. Lakshmikant and some other internet sources. You can watch it as a test if you have read the book, and if you haven't, then there is no need to worry. This video covers all the topic of M. Lakshmikant. So let's get started. Question number 26. Statement first. Union territories were classified as category C and D states before 1956. Second, Himachal Pradesh and Arunachal Pradesh were union and territories before becoming states. Third is Daman and Diu was acquired from French. Let's discuss the first statement first. India before independence can be categorized into two groups, princely states and British India. Princely states were ruled by kings or prince, but it was ultimately under control of British people. British India were categorized into two groups, major provinces and minor provinces. Major provinces were headed by Lieutenant Governor, Governor in Council, and Chief Commissioner, while minor provinces were headed by Chief Commissioner. This was also discussed in our Andaman and Nicobar series. You can watch that. This is the division of Indian state after independence from 1950 to 1956. They were divided into four parts. Part A states. These were headed by governor in the British India, and these were the major provinces. In India after independence, they were headed by elected governor or state legislature. Part B states, they were formerly princely states, and after independence, they were headed by Raj Pramukh appointed by president. Part C states, these states were the mixture of these two in the British India, and after independence it was headed by Chief Commissioner. Part D states, it was a special category state in the British India, and in the modern times it was also headed by Chief Commissioner, and these were the name of the states. You can read it. So our first statement, which says that union territories were classified into part C and D states, is correct. The second statement is about Himachal Pradesh and Arunachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh was declared a union territory on November 1, 1956 by State Reorganization Act. You should remember this date. It was declared as a state on 25th January 1971. It was the 18th state of India. Arunachal Pradesh was separated from Assam in 1972 and declared as a union territory. It was given the status of a state on 20 February 1987. Daman and Diu was acquired from Portuguese by military conquest along with Goa. Daman, Diu and Goa was a single union territory till 1987. After that, Goa was declared as a state. The first statement is correct. Second is also correct because they both were union territory before becoming states. Third statement is wrong because Daman and Diu was acquired from Portuguese, not French. So option A is correct. Question number 27. Match the union territories with their reason of creation. These are the union territories and these were the reasons. You can pause the video and create an answer of yours. This will be better to check your knowledge. These are the reasons why union and territories were created. Delhi and Chandigarh were created because of political and administrative considerations. Puducherry, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu were created because of cultural distinctiveness. They were under control of Portuguese for over a century, and that is why the culture here is very different from Indian culture. So, in order to preserve that, they were given the status of union and territory. It is very well known that Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep have strategic importance. That is why they were declared as union territory. Four among the seven sister states, Mizoram, Manipur, Tripura, Arunachal Pradesh, were declared as union territory in order to provide special treatment and care of backward and tribal people. Match all the reasons and option D is correct. Question number 28. First statement. Articles 239 to 242 of Part 9 of the Constitution deals with union territories. Second, the President can designate the administrator of UT as Lieutenant Governor or Chief Commissioner or Administrator. Third, President can't appoint the Governor of a state as the administrator of an adjoining UT. The third statement is wrong because President has the power to appoint any person a governor of more than one state, including union territories. The first statement is also wrong because the Part 9 of the Constitution is not related with union territories. This slide describes the parts of Constitution and the matter and articles they deal with. Part 1. It is of union and territory and it is from Article 1 to 4. Part 2. Citizenship. It is from Article 5 to 11. Part 3. Fundamental rights. It is from Article 12 to 35. Part 4. Directive principles of state policy. It is from 36 to 51. Part 4th A. It is fundamental duties and it is in 51A. Part 5th. The Union. It is from 52 to 151. Part 6. The States. It is from 152 to 237. These three are important and you should remember these at least. Part 7 was repealed by 7th Constitutional Amendment Act. Part 8. Union Territories from 239 to 242. Part 9. Panchayats. Part 9A. Municipalities. Part 9B. Cooperative societies. The article of these three are not important. Part 10. Schedule and tribal areas from 244 to 244A. Part 11. Relations between Union and States from 245 to 263. All the parts of this slide is not very important, so we are going to talk about only the important one. Part 12. Finance, property, contracts, suits. It is in Article 264 to 300A. Part 13. Trade, commerce and intercourse within the territory of India from 301 to 307. Part 14. Service under Union and State. It contains State PSC and UPSC services. It is from 308 to 323. Part 15. Elections. It is from 324 to 329A. Part 17. Official language. It is from 342 to 351. Part 18 is very important. It is about emergency provisions and it is from 352 to 360. Part 20. It is about amendment of Constitution and it is in Article 368. The second statement is correct because the President can designate the administrator of UTs by any name. Here are the union and territories, and these are their administrators. In Andaman and Nicobar, in Delhi, and in Puducherry, here it is Lieutenant Governor. In Chandigarh, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, and Lakshadweep, these are called administrators. First and third statements are wrong and only second is correct. So option B will be correct. Question number 29. Statement first. Union territory of Puducherry was provided with legislative assembly before the same was provided to NCT or National Capital Territory, Delhi. Second, establishment of legislative assembly in UT diminishes the control of parliament but not of the president over them. Let's talk about the first statement. Delhi. In 1952, Delhi had a state assembly of 48 members. It had an advisory role to the chief commissioner, like the Andaman and Nicobar State Assembly. But the Assembly of Delhi had the power to make laws. In 1956, the Delhi was made a union territory by State Reorganization Act. In 1992, by the 69th Constitutional Amendment Act, the title of NCT or National Capital Territory was given to Delhi and a legislative assembly was provided. It has 70 members. The point to remember here is that Delhi was a state before 1956. Now let's talk about Puducherry. The Legislative Assembly of Puducherry was provided by Government of Union Territory Act 1962. It has 30 members. Now let's talk about the second statement. The power of parliament over any state is decided by its power to make laws. You must be aware of these three lists: the union list, which has 97 subjects, the state list, which has 66 subjects, and the concurrent list, which has 47 subjects. In the union territory without legislature, parliament can make laws on any subjects of these three lists. In the state, the parliament has power to make laws on the subjects of union list and the concurrent list. In the union territory with legislature, the parliament also has the power to make laws on the subjects of these three lists. So the second statement here is wrong. First was correct, so option A is correct. Question number 30. First statement. Daman and Diu comes under the jurisdiction of Ahmedabad High Court. Second, Dadra and Nagar Haveli comes under jurisdiction of Bombay High Court. Third, the provisions of UTs apply to acquired territories because there are no provisions for them in the constitution. These are the name of union and territories and the judiciary they came under. Andaman and Nicobar comes under Calcutta High Court, Chandigarh, Punjab and Haryana High Court. Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu comes under Bombay High Court. Delhi has its own High Court, Lakshadweep, Kerala High Court, Puducherry, Madras High Court. The first statement is wrong because it comes under Bombay High Court. Second is correct. Third is also correct because there is no provisions for acquired territories, so the provision of union territories are applied. So option C is correct. Thanks for watching. Please share this in your Facebook, WhatsApp and Telegram study groups. See you in the next video.